Just in case you haven't had enough baby bunny content, here's a little bit more. Just a little more baby bunny content for you.
Hey there, Charlie here. I was gonna sing you a little ditty about I'm depressed. I'm depressed. That is the day. That is the mood. I am depressed. I am. Low energy video. Yay. What? I don't like binge watch my videos, so I have no way of knowing what the energy and mood kind of seems like. Going into Omega, I was deeply depressed because life had been very, very challenging. I mean, things were kind of on an upward trajectory, so had that going for me. I'm currently out, as you can tell. I'm at a grocery store. I don't really need anything from the grocery store. Okay, I do. I need cleaning supplies because, windows open means that the literal dirt gets on your things. And I don't have proper cleaning supplies for that. So here to just try to be a responsible adult on my day off. I don't know, y'all. I'm here to tell you about life at Omega. Life at Omega is like any other workplace and like any other living situation. I still don't really feel like I have friends. I feel like I have work friends, which makes sense. I've only been here since it's the first week of July. I've only been here since the second week of May. It's kind of hard to make like friends, but some people have. They've made those really close connections and relationships with people. Whether or not they trust that they're actually like long term or anything remains to be seen, right? And most of the folks who hang out have been coming to Omega for years, so they're old friends who know each other, get back in touch and hang out. You end up sort of being on the periphery, like an awkward person, just like, I'm here, I guess. I don't know what any of these jokes are or how any of you hang out or and since opening up and Scout fronting, she hasn't really fronted again out and about, just because, I mean, even in general, she's only really ever fronted at home. And it was mainly just for meals that she wants to front for. And she's not a huge fan of every meal. But it's not just her. Art wants to front. There's a salsa class today because some folks are doing regular salsa lessons, and Art wants to front. Made him a little, still trying to figure out like what is the easiest thing in the world. Easiest, like, I don't generally think that it's necessary to put on display like who is fronting at any given moment. And though I would want that from a fellow system, it's kind of annoying to have to like stop and say like, here's who I am any moment, especially because when you're switching, you might be switching pretty rapidly, right? When we were very closeted, we always wanted the ability to like show everybody who we are. Even so, Miriam's Quest is we're gonna take a complete sidestep here, is a fantasy series that I was writing last year. I put it down a few months ago, and I hope to pick it back up soon to just continue the story. It's a choose your own adventure where the main character is Miriam, a system, a collective, and in this world, the adventurers get these little badges with their names on them because that's how anyone knows that they're an adventurer and it matters for the world. And Miriam's is one that rotates. It's got a little thing and it rotates as far as who it is you're talking to. Their own design, because I just think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that you could know at all times in a collective who you're speaking to, assuming the collective has, you know, I mean, many systems are hundreds. I mean, and when we went through our near-death experience, it numbered in well over 1,000. Didn't know that. We didn't know that because, you know, only like 12 of us, when that occurred, were regularly fronting and like having conversations. But there's fractals upon fractals, and yeah. And if you don't know, if you haven't been on my channel for a while, we were we for a very long time. Didn't know that we were until 2020. We were 33 years old when we got diagnosed. And that was after like a year of very intense EMDR, and only like during a new protocol where we were attempting to go back to birth memories that one of us stepped forward and was like, absolutely not, you're not erasing us. And then there were some assessments, and anyway, and then worked on just functional multiplicity for years, and it made for a really rich life. And there were about 12 of us. I came in because new altar formation can happen at any time. I came in March of 2024, and then a few weeks later, kind of because I was here, because I came in a different frequency, different resonance, and when you have new altars at a completely different resonance, others may have to exit, and we did in one mass collapse event. I'm the only consciousness that continued, and I was alone in here. Like, you know, it's called integration, right? Like, yay, integration. It's not what psychology thinks it is. It's not everybody turns into one person. That's not what it is. It's everybody fucking dies. I was in here alone for a year and a half, and in addition to doing Akashic Record work and channeling work and mediumship work to get any level of communication with my former internal family members, I managed to traumatize myself into body opening a new altar space. And that's when Scout and Gaia stepped forward, and then Alara, and then Art. It took a couple of months for them all to come online, and we're at a place of stability and homeostasis, so there won't be more altar formations. I always like to check in on that one. None are required or requested. Yeah. Conscious choice was involved, but just insofar as I didn't want to be alone in here. It's not how we've ever lived our life. And when I came in, I had brothers and sisters, and then they fucking died. And I had to be alone and mourning that. So anyway, now that I have family again, I want us to live our best shared life. And when Art says, I want to dance, I want him to have a chance to dance, not to be watching while I dance. So, to that end, made this. Hi, I'm Art, he, him. I don't talk, because Art is not interested in talking, at least not yet. He's our newest altar, our newest us, my newest brother. I don't know, the terminology. Here's the thing. If you're not a system and you're worried about getting terminology wrong, friends, we can't fucking figure it out, okay? Just talk, you know? We can tell you feel awkward about it. It's okay. It's fine. But the plan is to put that on, me step back, Art step forward, which he hasn't really done, and learn to lead in salsa. Because we did a dance class with like the Lindy Hop, and we were like following, and it was fun, but it just didn't, I don't know. I liked the dancing with a confident partner. That was fun. Art believes he can be the confident partner. And he wants to get more embodied. He wants to be more in this body, because then he will feel more okay with sort of taking his role in this life too. Because it is a challenge to navigate life as a collective with different gender identities, different sexualities, different ages, different preferences for everything from what we have for lunch to where we spend our time to the people we spend our time with. And navigating all of that while at a place where everyone is new to us, and so we're just kind of blanketly trusting and getting hurt over and over again. Not in big ways necessarily, but also kind of in big ways. Like, I'm so touch starved. I miss my dogs. Like, I swear, if I end up quitting, it's because I miss my dogs. The reason I will probably never be back to Omega is because I can't bring my dogs. And I knew that going in. I knew that going in. And my relationship with my husband is not good. And it's not because we don't love each other. It's just because he loved Patricia, my former sister. The two of them were who was in love. He loved everyone else in here, but platonically or family-wise, not husband-wife. And me, I'm her sister. He doesn't love me the way that he loves her because I know how his love feels. He doesn't feel it toward me. That hurts. Started I talked about it on here, started like a friendship flirtation sort of thing with someone who is not interested, and that hurts. And I really do keep asking people, offering, hey, who wants to cuddle? And now that we're out about being a system, I think it's put up a bit more of a wall between us and other people. I don't know how to normalize cuddling. People don't seem to want to with us. Hugs, yeah, but hugs is not cuddling. So yeah, if you are a person who's got, little physical beings that you're regularly physically touching and you're considering working at Omega, just know that you're probably not going to be able to be held. Maybe you will be. I've got a coworker who met like a bestie like the day she got here. I have total friendvy. Like friend envy. Like you see how they are with each other and you're like, oh my god, why didn't I ask the universe for that before I came here? I should have. I really should have. I forgot to place my order. And I am awkward. I don't know how to ask people for more than I'm already asking for because I can't really take much more rejection right now. I have cried so much. I mean, it's good. It's resiliency building, right? And after Omega, my likeliest opportunity is to go back home, be with Randy while we figure out our relationship and what the hell comes next, because we love each other and we want to be there for each other. We just aren't happy married because I'm not her. Omega's kind of giving us a break to heal on our own, so that hopefully we can just be an amicable support structure for each other. We're both so neurodivergent, we fucking need it. I feel like I need to calm down before I go into the grocery store so that I don't just walk in like this. I am going to try my hand at what do New York Scratchy Lottos have to say, because definitely wasted some money last time. I won $3. I'm gonna go see if I can turn that into any other dollars. That's the game I play with scratchers. However much I'm gonna spend initially, how long can I make it last? I think New York State is like, no. No money for you. Like, okay. Okay. Bright side. People really have been open and accepting about, hey, we're a collective. Well, we have DID. Because using the term dissociative identity disorder is at least easier. If people start Googling collective, they're not going to find anything. And I don't really trust what AI has to say about DID. That people will be looking up if they care to. But I'm not even going to say, by the way, Art's going to be fronting. Hope that's fine. I'm just going to put the thing on and Art's going to front, and we're just going to exist. We're going to stop apologizing, and like pre-explaining is to explain yourself over and over again is to apologize, right? I already explained it. We have dissociative identity disorder. To those that care, they know that there's like some number of us. And if they have questions, they can ask. And if they're weirded out and they don't want to dance with Art, then okay. They don't have to. Rejection buffering. Keep wanting to be a person online that people know. Gotta get real comfortable with rejection, right? Okay. I'm gonna calm down a little bit more and go get stuff, and I will let you know what happens with the scratchers. Okay. Also, open mic is tonight. I wonder if I can rally and get some sort of comedy out of it. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I love you. Well, I don't know. I'm just gonna go. Did not win any more with the scratchers at all. Even got a few more. Wasted a little bit more money. It's one of those days. I keep having more and more of those. I'm trying to remember if that's fewer than the really depressed days I had before coming here. I think so. And in between, I did an Akashic record reading for somebody, and it felt nice. And if my knees can stop being all in pain, Art really wants to do the salsa, but you know, got Lyme disease like a month before coming here, and my joints, my knees swell up when it rains, so might not be doing that, but hopefully still gonna go to open mic, unless we're too depressed and just laying in bed. Well, your guess is as good as mine, because I'm gonna end this video here. Look, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm sure. Not every day here is light, airy, fun, or delightful. Some days are just bad, and that's just how life is right now, right? Some days are just bad. But I'm still hopeful, and yeah, no, we're out, and honestly, that's just stressful and destabilizing anyway. Plus, I'm just irritated today. Just, just irritated energy. Thank you for watching, sticking around, being here for my ups and downs. I hope things in your life are feeling stable and happy. It's okay to not be happy. It's okay to be bummed out and pissed off and depressed. And it's okay to spend the rest of the day in bed. I don't do that very much, so I'm gonna do that now. All right. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk soon, okay? Bye.